I didn't know y'all went there because I used to work there.
I didn't know that was an all-you-can-eat sushi place.
You want some tea?
What?
Okay, let's not go by names, but I know that.
So yeah, we didn't really go out this weekend because we played too much during the week.
Specifically Tuesday. Tuesday was, I don't know necessarily why we were drinking, but we did for whatever reason. But I go to Trey's. We have like a whole Truly case. Trey needs to be sponsored by Truly Lemonade.
Guys, Truly's, y'all have sent me stuff before. Y'all sent me cases, boxes before. Yes, in Charlotte. Like when Lemonade was first coming out, they just sent it to
you've done
me.
the PR. Like to this day, I mean, he is like avidly raving for you guys.
I love you guys. So please send me more cases.
So we drink pretty much like all but two, probably. But at some point in the night, like I'm noticing Trey is just like pouring shots too. I don't know what that was about. I've never seen him. And like he's like, what? And I'm like, what's this? And he said, heaven forbid a girl has fun. And I'm like, no. Like I'm down to do a shot. But like, can you tell me what it is exactly?
Well, I was just like unemployed. And then on top of that, that was when Chris was like, I can just tell the mood was changing. He was like, I have to go home.
Oh, true. But
we were just getting hyped. Like, and I just...
In the beginning of him being there too, I was just like really confused. I think that was like a good way to put it.
Just cause I was just getting, my energy was just so up. And I'm like, I'm laid off. And I'm like, y'all bitches got jobs tomorrow. I don't. Like, let's go.
Yeah. So we have that. And then Trey goes home. And then we meet up with one of our friends. Can we like go into that? We like fuck. Okay. So we end up going to a restaurant after hours. Which was so cute. Like imagine us walking in and be like, we're closed. And we're like, well, we're going to get set up there.
We're here with our friends.
And so we have like some champagne, and that was the problem.
I think that's what did it, because we did it almost like 3 bottles.
3 bottles?
By the time you pour all those glasses up.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, I can get to that. And yeah, we were there a long time. Like, you know, think about it.
We were like, refill.
At one point, I feel like to buffer a conversation, like you wouldn't just like awkwardly sit there. You would just get up and get another glass. And then I would be like right back, because I'm so that way. I'm behind you like, and you're like, can we get another? And they're like, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But she was really cool. But anyway, leave there. And then we had the bright idea to go to Jimmy's and Red Dogs.
Yeah.
Jimmy's, I saw one of my like ex-coworkers from the last place that I worked up. And he's hot. Don't really care to talk about it here, but I DM'd him on accident. I don't know if you saw it, but I sent him a DM just saying hot, which is so harmless. But I unsent it. And then I also saw 2 people that I usually didn't really speak to at the last company. And I was like, just drunk and excited. So I like hugged them both, which like I didn't really appreciate. I don't like that version. I mean, it's cutesy like to be like, woo, but at the same time, I'm like, Lord, someone take her home. But glad we got to see him because he was hot. And then after that, we went to Red Dogs. And Red Dogs,
it jumped.
It sure did.
It had no business doing what it was doing. We'll say that.
Yes, absolutely. It was packed out. And I honestly don't really remember.
I had like lifeguards handing me shots.
Damn. I need to be more coherent because I wasn't.
Yeah, it was like, because I was right behind you. I'm like, what? And like, you want to take a shot? And I'm like, yeah.
But my problem is that like I won't even like go after like the guys were like, not necessarily like saying you're going after the guys to get the shots, but you get a lot of shots from like guys too. And
these were girls this time.
But yeah, I was as soon as I see like a little like girlie up there, I'm like, hey, bitch. That eyeshadow's fucking to die for. And the next thing she's like, do you want to take a shot? And I'm like, me and Trey.
Absolutely.
Yes, please. So then after that, we went to Cookout because we wanted some food. And then I remember just like literally sitting up and being like, so here's the thing.
I'm going to be sick.
I'm going to be sick. Take me home.
So yeah, we had to make sure Jackson got home. And yeah. And it was just the time. And it led into just, you know, when you drink and it's just such a fun time and it leads into like days of just being hungover. So that just led to like the weekend, and you guys had a volleyball game or tournament.
Yeah. We had the 80s tournament of Bills, which always a good time. Last year there was more of a turnout for the A group, but like regardless, very first point I smack and break my stupid. I didn't break my pinky. I know I'm like kind of dramatic, but my pinky is like purple, blue, and all the other like bruise colors. And I would like to say that's why we lost. But yeah, that was like not my best work out there.
How long was y'all's tournament?
It was like 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours.
So y'all just play that many like straight?
No, because like there's like some sitting involved, but I mean for the most part we were playing. The year before, last year, me and her played each other in the finals. What time did we get done? Like 11, 12. It was so late, but there was like 15 teams in our division. There's only 4 this year.
I can never do that.
It's fun. You need to. And speaking of that, Trey is going to make an appearance at Bill's, and we're going to play a force tournament soon. That's going to be like a part of our little series. And I'm going to get in the gym and start rumbling and tumbling because I've been working on my J stuff.
We're going to get that little back handspring.
Well, I was trying to front handspring in the water, but I had like a skimpy bathing suit, or it just like was loose. Dang, we can't talk about the fucking beach. After Tuesday being just like too much, I knew I was going to go out because, like you said, I had the volleyball tournament Saturday. So Friday, I was pretty much like, okay, I'm going to do what I used to do, which for those of you that don't know, I was on like a 3 weekends or 4 weekends?
4 weekends.
We can say a month.
Yeah.
Because we can say, okay, so I went on like a little month bender.
No, it's been a month. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Because July 4th.
I'm like so proud. Yeah,
you're doing it.
My child hates it. He's like, please come home. I know, it's bad. But I knew that we had to make a public appearance for the podcast, and I'm glad that I got a little break for this weekend. No. But it sounds like I was so happy to hear that you didn't really do anything.
I didn't go out this weekend, and that's like I said, a recession indicator. So Saturday, we went on the boat. Jason took us on a boat because it was Paige's birthday. Happy birthday, Paige.
I love Paige. Paige is the best.
And after that, I think everyone got ready to go out, but I was like, I literally can't. And I was just so hungry. So me, Chris, and Marissa just went to,
let's talk about it. I didn't know y'all went there because I used to work there.
I didn't know that was an all-you-can-eat sushi place.
You want some tea?
What?
Okay, let's not go by names, but I know that.
But there's that one boy that is...
No, it's not about a boy. It's about...
Because I saw one that was like the love of my life.
Can I use the term owner? Or are we getting a cease and desist?
You might get one. I won't.
Oh, see? Okay, let's say a high-ranking individual at that said restaurant.
Okay.
On my first day of training. Points at the black menu and goes, these color people I don't like.
No.
But yeah, they have like really good sushi deals.
Yeah, it was like $27 all you can eat.
I still don't think that's a good deal though, but I price things like by meal.
I price things just because Charlotte and everything is like, if it was all you can eat in Charlotte, which was Tommy and places like that, it's like $40, $45, $50. Definitely on the weekend, Friday, Saturday, it's $50 easily at those sushi places.
I think now that I'm unemployed, I'm like, I really look into things and I'm like.
You're employed. You said unemployed. You're employed.
Right.
I'm unemployed. So for me to say $27 was actually cheap for me. Yeah.
Let's rephrase this. So when I was unemployed, is what I meant to say. I guess I was just used to it because I've only been employed a week and was unemployed for 2 months.
Yeah.
So you see how that could like be easily switched up in my little tiny head. But when I was unemployed, I would just be like looking at everything and I would literally price things by like islands. Like if something's $12, I'm like, that's 2 islands meals.
Yeah.
So I literally have islands every single day.
But yeah, so after the sushi, we ate it all. We were full. When we got there, they were like, the server was like really cool, but he was like, we're so backed up. We're so late. We're so behind. You guys might want to put in like 3-4 rolls because it's going to be a long time if you would just get one and then finish it and then put in another. He was not lying. We put in that first order. About 2 hours, he didn't come back. We finished eating and sat there at a table next to us. Was like, he's like, can we get our check? And I was like, ooh. I'm like, I wonder how long they've been there. They were there longer than us. So we just sat there and waited and waited and waited. But it all worked out. We ate all of our stuff. Guys, I think it's like, you can't leave no more than 5 pieces or some shit. But we did that. And then after, we went back to my house and we watched like a little movie. And probably about 10 minutes into that movie, I'm like, y'all, I ain't going out. And I'm tired. And like, little Chris started falling asleep, and Marissa started getting cozy. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, y'all gotta go. Because Big Mama tired. When I tell you it was 10:30, they left my house. I put on these brown panties. I locked that door, turned all the lights off. Straight like that, I went to sleep.
You made yourself at home.
I made myself at home.
I know, that's right. Saturday, we got home from the tournament, and then Tessa stayed with us, and I was like, please don't tell me you want to go out. And she was like, no. I was like, yeah. So
you're like, yay, I love this.
So then we ordered pizza, but I had pizza the night before too. I had 2 personal pan pizzas and a whole cinnamon twist. That shit was so good. But then we had it the next day with all of that, another pizza and cheesy bread.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Bitch, I fucked that up. But we went to bed. Oh, I started watching Kicking and Screaming. Will Ferrell.
Is that the soccer movie?
Yeah. It was kind of cutesy, but I kept falling asleep and I had to Tessa slept in my room and I slept on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go up there and brush my teeth. And then when I came back downstairs, she came with me. So we were still watching the movie, but I was dozing off. And I was like, do you want to just finish this in the morning? And I think it was one of those things where we were both waiting for the other person to be like,
yeah.
I literally every 2 seconds I was like,
because you were just that tired.
Girl, I was so tired. But I think this last month is really taking it out of the girl.
It's taking it out. But now that I had a weekend off, I'm ready to be back up. I've been unemployed. I've been having some good leads. I know I said that last time, but please keep the leads coming. I love it. I've been prepping for a really good job that I really get.
So when this releases, Trey will be interviewing for probably the biggest role that has came through the door so far.
Yes.
And
it's really important.
Everybody we need. You're going to get it. You're going to get it because God doesn't play about me and I've been praying about it. Mm-hmm. So that will happen. And hopefully we can celebrate Thursday. I mean, I doubt it's one of those jobs you get it on spot. Duh.
Yeah, but I hope it's one of the ones I would make it to the next round.
Oh, for sure.
They push me to a next round or something.
100%. So hopefully everybody pray for that.
Please.
And
also, if not, just pray that I get the experience and knowledge and if anything,
interviews. You've gotten an updated resume, you've gotten some experience. And that was I interviewed at Fit for Life. I interviewed at Cookout.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing some shit just for I was like, if I'm going to be nervous at these, I know I don't fit with these stereotypes. I might as well just get these nerves out.
Get the nerves out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got the nerves out at this one job. I can't say much on it, but it was definitely very, very unprofessional, I will say. And
who knows? He might get it. He might really like it.
I know. I'll get it. I know that.
Speaking of jobs and job similar, because that job's similar to my job, the one that he interviewed for. And today we used an auto dialer, and 1,300 calls.
You're out your damn mind.
13. He said 1316. I said, oh. Okay.
Out of that, how many deals did you close?
Or meetings that I booked?
Or meetings that you booked?
Because I'm not even a closer. Mm-hmm. Meeting 0.
Okay.
I got a half-ass LinkedIn connection because this lady was so kind. I called her and she was like, yeah, I have 15 seconds when I'm shopping. What's up? And I was like, shopping? I'm so jealous. And she was like, come on. And I was like,
oh.
So then I gave her the pitch and she was like, can I give you a tip? And she was like, you're probably 30. I didn't want to correct her because, I'm younger. And she was like, but you probably need to talk a little bit slower for the older people. And I was like, no, I totally get that. It's just when we ask them for 10 seconds and then I go into the pitch and they always tell me I'm talking too fast. But it's just I feel like us gays, we kind of...
It just snaps into it.
Yeah. But I'm kind of, it's something. It's a job, yay.
That being said, I want to go into one of the questions that I had. And there's a lot of questions that people been DMing me and asked me on TikTok. One of the girls said, what is some advice that you have for someone that's unemployed and looking for a job? I can tell you. So I think one of the things that's really helped me is being very vulnerable. And I saw, what is it? It's that black guy's name. His name is Corporate Baddie. And he went crazy viral in 2020. And his whole niche was being a corporate baddie and drinking espresso martinis. And if they don't have espresso martinis, that's deception. Things like going there. But he was saying
Ramonte's friend?
I think so. Yeah. So they were just talking about how it's very important to be vulnerable in a time like this because you can't just apply for jobs now and just think you're going to get them. It's very much posting online, talking about how you don't have a job and seeing who's willing to help you because obviously I'm sad as shit, but I know I'm not the only one that's being laid off and looking for different jobs and different roles. But I think being vulnerable with the whole situation and just talking about it with people, connecting on LinkedIn, that's honestly the best way to get a job now, I think.
Yeah, and I mean for you especially, I mean Trey has the TikTok, so there's some leads coming from that. Like people keep commenting.
Those are my most leads.
Yeah,
right
no, 100%. Well, I mean, just in general, like referrals is the way to go, and that's why like certain people always have it easier than others because like it's always like
who you know, what you know. Yeah,
yep, exactly. But at the same time, it's also just like being resourceful. Like anytime, like I remember like even reaching out to my friend Kim, I felt always like embarrassed of because like asking someone for help for some reason was just like they don't have to and I don't want them to feel obligated to, you know. But after doing that, and then like 9 times out of 10 I feel like everyone that I've ever asked for help is like more than happy to help.
Yeah,
so it's like ask for help, be resourceful, and I try to tell Trey to like enjoy it a tad because I mean same with me, I've put on the debt for sure.
I can't afford to do that.
No, I know. No, I'm not. That's not. I mean, I did what I had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like what you have to do. But at the same time, it's like, when will there be another time where I'm able to go to the beach and like apply for jobs and like do like hang out with my friends a little bit more? So it's like, all in all, like try to be a little happy or not happy, but just like try to like enjoy like the beach.
See the light in the situation.
Like yeah, like the silver lining is just like you're not going to work at the second, but Lord knows you're gonna have something that's so big next.
I can't wait. Oh,
I can't wait either. I really
can't wait. When I tell you I'm taking off, it's takeoff season.
And I also say like as far as like just applying for places, I like people say to change your resume and stuff like that. I agree with that. I also agree with connect with people on LinkedIn, the use, you know, like all the generic stuff. Like put yourself out there and you'll be fine, girl.
Put yourself out there, be vulnerable. Now's the time to be extra. And people are like, oh, you're too much. You're too much. You better be too much. You better go out to these bars, these clubs, meet with these freaking business owners, talk yourself up. You know, when you're drunk, you're out and they're like, oh, like I work here. Like you'll be a good fit. Be for real. Get that number. Get that Instagram. Because that's what I've been doing.
Yep. That's how so many people got hired.
Oh, well, you'd be great to work in my restaurant, my bar. Get those damn numbers because bitch, you never know when you're gonna fucking need it. And look at me now. I need it.
Yeah, because for the most part, people don't really like promote the hard workers. It's always about like who you know. So I feel like if you have a good personality and you're out and you're just like mingling with these people, you can get brought in like at random positions and stuff like that.
So that's all I have to say, and that is my take on that.
Hopefully next week, Trey will be
clarity.
Guys, I'm moving on to round 2. It's between me and this other person, and they said I'm 99% possible to get it, or probably gonna get it.
Something.
That would just be magical.
Or even, guys, I have 10 interviews lined up.
Oh, that would be too.
Like, I just want everybody to be jumping in to get a slice of this.
Yeah, because you've only been unemployed for 2 weeks.
And I can't be
And he already has 2 interviews.
So, and I need to book them and make them work.
Yeah, I hope so.
But that being said, I've had enough time to put into the podcast and our mood boards that we want for our photo shoot that we are coming. And it's going to be happening really, 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 really soon. The site is up. The site is ready. We're getting the brand on together. And yeah, I'm just so excited for that.
Yep, we're using Cara as our photographer. Love you, Cara. Thank you so much. And we have a cute little assortment of models. So once we get the photo shoots up on the website, the merch will be yours.
Merch is yours. And I've already got people asking and DMing me about it. So,
and don't hesitate. Early Christmas gift. Hello.
All right. Another question was, I don't have a job right now and I'm getting ready to move to Wilmington. What is your advice on the job market out there?
Does have a job or doesn't?
Doesn't have a job. Girl, you better get a remote job very fast.
Or a boyfriend or girlfriend.
Or make your boyfriend, girlfriend sponsor you, pay for all your stuff.
That's some out of pocket. You know they've got family help. That's only something that somebody with family help would say.
Coffee shop. I would say go to coffee shops, restaurants. But I mean, shit, even though are they hiring those?
Sometimes like I feel like if I'm just walking on the street, I feel like you could go in the store and ask if they're hiring, but at the same time I'm like, they're gonna be like, yeah, $6 an hour.
Yeah. For whatever, 7, whatever we make. For me, if I was moving here, I would say I would not feel comfortable moving to Wilmington and thinking I'm just going to get a job off the bat. Like if I was to move to Charlotte, then yes, I'll be okay, there's plenty of opportunity because you can really just jump up in the nightclub there and just get a bag really fast. As far as moving here to this is a small beach town, I wouldn't recommend it at all. I would definitely try to get something remote. And I say that because it is enjoyable to be here and be remote, be able to go places and do stuff. Even if you have to, I mean, there's not really office jobs that you can just really go to and Wilmington unless like you know someone who can get you that job.
Yeah.
That's why I would say I would try to come here with one.
You definitely come with a job. It's also like Wilmington isn't very touristy, I would say, compared to even Carolina Beach or Myrtle Beach, something like that.
As much as the locals want to say, "Oh, it's so touristy,"
yeah, they're just annoying.
They're just But come wintertime, fucking downtown is looking like a ghost town.
Yeah, so it's like the nightlife isn't big. It's not very touristy. So it's like scenery wise, it's very pretty, obviously. So like if you do have a remote job, you get to benefit from that. But at the same time, like if you're looking to get like your next level corporate exec job, there's literally not much going on here.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that because a lot of people who are like fiending for that, like I said before, there's like you just graduated and you want to do something different. That's why the college kids do leave here and then they do go to Charlotte. They do go to Raleigh, Austin, Texas, New York, wherever the bigger corporate cities are, because this is not really a corporate town.
Yeah, it's very like college town, retirement town.
Yeah. So basically you come here either broke or you got money. So.
Most of the time that person strikes me, like if you even think about moving to a new place, like without having a job for the most part, unless it's like New York or LA where you're like trying to make shit happen, Wilmington is not trying to make shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very like...
Wilmington is very, you just come to like chill out to me.
It gives me very much like you're going to get a husband quick.
Yeah, and I might.
I wish. No, but they give me like they're just going to get a job quickly, get a cute little husband, and the next thing you know, there's going to be us
fighting for our lives out here. But that being said, we need to choose a belle of the ball.
I think our belle of the ball has been mentioned, but...
It has, and drum roll, please. The belle of the ball this week is Paige.
Paige had a birthday. Well, she slid up on my story with me in my little bucket hat and said I look like Elmer Fudd.
Girl, shut up.
She did. I said, anyways, Paige, I'm going to go back to cold calling. But happy birthday to you, Paige. You were the belle of the ball. Congrats, Paige. We love you, babe. Yeah. But with that being said, that's pretty much episode 7.
That's episode 7. Love you guys.
Episode 7. Bye.
Bye. Mwah.